Day one of travelling in our new motorhome, and Ross just said we've hit slushy, so we are hoping to see some snow soon. We've just passed Manchester, is that right?
Yeah, just past Manchester.
Just past Manchester. Here is our park for the night. We're at services. Is it called Tenby?
T-Bay.
T-Bay services tonight, and they do actually have a caravan park here. We've been here with a caravan before, but it's shut at the moment, and you can stop here overnight. You just have to go down and pay. It's £15 for a car and £28 for a motorhome, and then there's another cost for something else. Maybe a lorry? I don't know. But camper vans and motorhomes, £28 a night. We're going to stay here tonight. Russ has done a long old drive from Somerset. He's now... Driving is fine, but you know. He's just putting the blinds up at the moment, shutting the blinds.
It was a long walk around Manchester was a problem.
And there's my Annie. Yes, love. There's my Annie. Looking rather comfy and cosy there, aren't you, Annie? Hey, we'll move you now. I think Russell's going to take Millie out.
No, I'm going to just wash the mirrors a minute.
You're going to what?
Wash the mirrors before I forget.
Oh, right, okay. I better do Millie then. Here's our well, it's a motorhome. I keep calling it a camper, but it's classed as a motorhome. Campers are much smaller. You know, I had my camper, didn't I? But yes, we are in our camper. No, we're not. We're in our motorhome. I can't believe it. And Russ is going to retire in a few years. So we got ourselves a motorhome to start enjoying some time, and so we are off to Scotland in it. We have got Annie, and what I was going to show you actually was this is what Annie got for Christmas, and we've been saving it, haven't we, Annie, till we come here. Oh, here comes Grumpy. Hello, Grumpy.
Oh, nice warm in it.
Yeah, wasn't it? Because it's so cold outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very cold outside, isn't it?
But this is what Annie had for Christmas. Little Tykes projector.
Do you want some of that?
What was it?
You're going couscous.
Yeah?
Just you want something desperate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Because it's going to take a while to cook.
Yeah.
100.
Thank you. It's got little stories in it that project onto the wall. The Emperor's New Clothes, The Princess and the Pea, and The Ugly Duckling. And you can get all different ones of these. You can get a little... Oh, look, Annie. Add the character for more effects. We've got a little character as well there, look. We also have got headphones, so she can have headphones on as well. So it might be able to project onto the ceiling, look. So you can watch, listen and read along nightlight and sleep sounds. I thought this might be nice in the nursery as well. Is it nice to us? I also added these little tables on here. They look really cute, and then this makes out to one whole big bed. It's basically like the size of our caravan, but with driving at front. Anyway, it's a story dream machine projector with white noise nightlight, 3 fairy tale stories, character figure. Like I say, you can get extra character story, extra characters. I think that was just to hold the bag, hold the box. I don't know if that's for the machine, so you can carry it around. I think you can, people make some bags for it. I think you can, that must be light. I think you can get bags for it as well, Annie, so we can take it when we come away. We also actually have a DVD player, but we've got a smart TV now. We didn't have a smart TV in the caravan, but we've got a smart TV, which of course only depends on whether you get a signal. And so there's plenty of stuff we can watch on there now, Annie, as well. So, and it's got batteries in it, I think, because I'm just trying to open it. And we're in the Cairngorms Mountain Range Park, National Park. We haven't got to the mountains yet, National Park, and it is snowing. It is snowing. Can't really see it there, but it is really snowing. I can't wait. We're going to be at Aviemore tomorrow, and we're going to have snow, and it's going to feel so nice and romantic. Oh, ready for our wedding anniversary. How cute. This is not taking any notice. Lots of soft falling snow. There we go, it is snowing. And Russ wanted us to park over there in our big motorhome. Look at it, it's so deep in snow, and we've still got hours of snow all night long. I'm like, no way, thank you. No way are we getting stuck in there. So now we're going along and we're going to Aviemore, which is my favourite place to be, because it's just the first place that Russ really took me to in Scotland. And then a few years later, he proposed there at Loch Morlet. So, you know, it's my favourite place, and I want to be able to get there tomorrow. We've got a campsite booked tomorrow and Sunday night. Look at those people. They've got a roof tent. They are nuts. You reckon they've abandoned it? I can't get out from there. We've walked over there. Maybe there's a hotel over there. Oh no, that's a distillery. That's not a hotel, so that's a distillery there. This place here is called Dalwhinnie. So Russ wanted to off-road it in our motorhome. And I'm sorry, Russ, but off-roading it in our motorhome is not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
There's going to be no snow-plowed lay-by stuff.
It said no snow, no grit there. Absolutely.
Well, it won't be, because it's a lay-by.
Yeah, it's not. It's a road. Why was that car coming out of there?
Yeah, but we were going to go to the lay-by there.
Yeah, whether you couldn't even see the edge of the lay-by or anything because it was snowed over. For God's sake. Not risking it. I want to be at Aviemore. To be at Aviemore. I'm not much of a risk taker, you see. That's so cute, isn't it? I just love Scotland. And I think there's a house up here for sale on the side. Yeah, up here. Oh. There, look at that one, Ros. We're on the edge. Yeah, we're on the edge, man. We were going to move up here. We were going to move up here, which probably would be now 10 years ago, 12 years ago. So yeah, I'm trying we're going to make our way to Aviemore, where we've still got an hour's worth of sunlight. Little petrol station. Lots of snow, lots and lots of snow. But I mean, they're ploughing, but even this road is ploughed with a tractor, whereas the bigger roads are ploughed with the big ploughs and the grit. Not risking it, guys. No way. No way. Can you imagine it? Poor Timothy. Russ drove all over one year to find some snow so I could put Timothy in the snow. That was a year we couldn't find any snow, wasn't it? We drove around and around looking for snow. Look at that car. That car has been abandoned because it's got police tape on it. Probably had a crash there. But oh, look at the yeah, frozen over reservoir. Wow. So yeah, and we didn't find any. So when Timothy sees this, Annie, he's going to be annoyed that you got to experience it this time. Thing is with Scotland, you never know when it's going to snow. We've been up here at the same time of year for years and years and years. Sometimes we've had snow and sometimes we haven't. So you never know what it's going to be like. You can't guarantee it. A little bike on the top of the car. Yeah, they were stuffed the boot full up. Right, now we're back on the main road, which is going to make Caroline very, very happy. Feel a lot less anxious. If we were in Russ's truck, that would be a whole different ball game. We could stay there, no problem. But we're in a motorhome, which for me is completely different now. Yeah, that's it, exactly. That's it. Look, guys, so beautiful in Scotland. So beautiful. It's windy. Sorry, I got the window open. It's windy. So beautiful. There's that frozen over reservoir there, small reservoir. So that's where we were, on that road over there. What is the temperature? -2 now, but lovely and toasty in the motorhome. I keep calling it a camper. I haven't got used to the fact that we got a motorhome yet.
Silly.
And her name is Silly because she's a Swift. So Swift. There we go. And Annie is back there, tucked in nicely. We do have we had an extra seat belt put in. You can only have a lap seat belt put in the back. So we had one put in so that when we bring Jack can sit in the front in his car seat. I can then sit in the back with the lap seat belt on. So we had that done. Because the front chairs don't swivel. And normally in a motorhome, front chairs swivel around. And we don't know why ours don't swivel. Just expected them to swivel. So, or that's going to be going to put in another seat in the middle here.
You could put 3 seats
You
in.
could put another seat there, and then it'll be, because this is a van, isn't it? So then you would have like 2 seats in front. But it's so nice to have like Millie just tucked in there, and you can just step over to get into the back. So much better. Much better for me to get out, because when you go out the back door, which is just here, when you go out that door, it's got a step that comes out. So I can step down because it's high up. When you come out, there's the normal door. I can't. It's a big step down for me. So Russ has to come in, do his gentlemanly helping thing, and help his wife. Look at that! Oh my gosh! This is a big deal. See, it's the snow. I know it's not for you viewers watching in Canada or watching in America in a higher elevation where you get snow a lot, and we make a big deal out of it. Well, we're from the south. We don't get. I can't remember the last time we got snow. Was it the Nook? It wasn't the Nook because I couldn't go to work. So in our last house it was. So yeah, it's exciting for us to see snow. There's the snow plough. Yeah. They run the buses from Aviemore up to the mountain, so you can get the bus to do that. And then Aviemore has its own train station, and it's really popular because it's the train it's the area that was in the Harry Potter movies. So it's become like a lot more visitor attraction-y. -1. frozen. Looks so white through there. It is, you can see it's frozen. Look at that. Look at that, it's frozen. And up here, further up here on the right, is where the romance happened. Campers in there. Yeah. Down there. Go down there. And it's just down there. Oh, look, someone's there in our space where we proposed. Oh no, that's a very popular spot, that, because it's nice and it's right on the end and it's got a nice view.
A bit like if William proposed to Kate, everybody wanted to see it as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah, when Prince William proposed to Catherine, yes, everybody wants to know where that happened. A bit like me and my son. Yeah, it's a big lock. And we're going to be staying on the edge of the lock in the campsite up there. And luckily tonight we've got a space. I rang before my anxiety got the better of me and I couldn't ring, so I quickly rang and said, do you have a spot for tonight? And they do have a spot for us. No electric. And I am very pleased because I know I'll be safer. And also it's my favourite place. I just wanted to... No, it's not. I thought that. And I just wanted to get here. This is called Glenmore, where we're staying. And I just wanted to get here. Feel safe. Park in no silly car park. No idea what it's going to be like when you wake up. Loch Morlock Beach, that's called there. It's public parking. I'm so chuffed to be back up here and get a photo in our space, because I don't know how long it's been since we had a space here. It's just here and on the left, on the right. I'm feeling it's just here somewhere on the right there. You gone past it? That was it, wasn't it? Oh, there you go, look.
Is that it?
At Glenmore campsite.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. Here we go.
That's reception down there.
So we're going to park here. We don't know where we're going to be here tonight, but at least they've got space to put us tonight. And then tomorrow we will go over by the woods, I hope. I mean, I don't even know if we can get on our parking space. our space. We will find out though. We are so crazy. Good job it's going to be so warm here. Yay. There goes the snowplow. Just clearing the roads. If you're coming, you got to leave today by 11. You'll be off the site by 11. So we are we're getting ready to go down to Aviemore today. But me and Annie are just looking at snow. We had so much snow last night, didn't we? Yes, we did. We had lots and lots of snow. Yeah, wow. Hey, look at the trees. Look at the snow, Annie. We're coming back here later because we're around the corner. Around the corner later. But look at the snow. Annie says, look at the snow on the trees. Yeah, wow, So much snow out there, isn't there, Annie? There's Grumpy, look. Getting the water for us. Yeah. Millie's waiting to go out as well. Millie's waiting, aren't you, Millie? She says, I'm patiently waiting. So I have just had a shower. There he is, look. He's filling out the water. He's a good egg. He's a good chappy because it's a lot of snow. He woke up, when he woke up this morning, Russ was like, oh, there's not a lot of snow. Well, it's just covered the road a little bit. And I looked out and I'm like, Russ, that is a lot of snow we had in the night. And it is a lot of snow we had in the night. We are right opposite. The toilet is in the shower block here. Right opposite there. And these, they don't have any electric hookups along this bit down here. Which didn't matter anyway because we, you know, can run off our battery overnight. And there's washing up in there. The laundry, I'm not sure where the laundry is. I think it must be in there because all the facilities look like they're down here. So yes, and we had a lovely night's sleep in this great humongous bed. Like that, where that clip is, the bed bit comes out here. And then you take this cushion, the other cushion, and then there's another little bit that goes in the middle and it makes a massive bed. So that was another good reason to get it because Jack was coming. And these are 4x4 vans. So these vans here that are coming down are okay, better than ours. Better than our 2 wheels in the snow. Look at that one, Annie. Wow, that's what Russ would have had us having. Yeah, Russ likes that one right there. The first one you can see. Russ is like, no way, look at that. I'm like, no. We've done our jaunting around in something like that. This is much better. Much better in a motorhome, isn't it, Millie? Say much better in a motorhome. But look at all the snow out there, aunties and uncles. That man's trying to go back into this space. We're down a bit further. In the woods we are. We've got to go down into the woods. So we've just been down the town. Done our bits of like shopping and that, because I think we're going to be here for 2 days. We're booked in here for 2 days, but I literally think we're going to be stuck here for 2 days. Oh, look at them. That's what happens when you all work together. Go on, you get up on the path, mate. Yes. Well done, lads. Yay. And there's actually, I don't want to film all those people walking back up, but there's actually a marathon around here today going around the lock. I mean, wow, well done, people. There's a little boy down there like Jack just watching. Well done. I think that gave him a bit of entertainment all for the day. Little boiler just like Jack there with his sled. There, I think that they can move on a little bit now. But yeah, look at the flat camper van, the icicles. This is just novel to us. I think people must be almost finishing their run now, because there's been a lot of people coming up. There he is, look. Yeah, I think we're going to get trapped here tomorrow. So we've went down and made sure we got even more supplies. We prepared. Russ is an old Boy Scout, always prepared. So, hey? Yeah, I'm okay. Are you going to put the snow socks on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Russ is going to put the snow socks on. Okay. Oh, he's going to put the snow socks on that man's van, I think. Oh. looks like he'd done it. Wow, they did it. I don't think he'll be able to go any further. I think he's just got to stop there. There are our snow socks there, look. Russ has got them. He's just putting them on. So Russ is an old Boy Scout. There's nothing like an old Boy Scout to be prepared for every adventure. Oh. And, yeah. Oh, he can't go any further back. He came forward and went. So now drive on the socks a little bit. There we go. And then you pull them up at the back. Good morning. We are getting. I just got dressed. Today is our wedding anniversary. Oh, 17 years. Oh, how lush. Ross is just making breakfast. This is what he does in the camper. He does all the cooking, all the shopping, all the sorting out of the camper, and I just basically have to sit here. He's a good egg. Most of the time anyway, so I can let him off the rest.
Whatever.
Ooh. So we're getting Annie ready because she says, look, out there we can see lots of snow. So you want to go out in the snow, don't you? Timothy is not going to be happy. And we don't have any snow boots for Annie, so we've got to be very careful because I've only bought these. Who wears those in the snow, hey? It's only silly people, Annie. Say only silly people. I'll have to hold you though, won't I then, most of the time? Because we won't get your Uggs. I bought these are genuine Uggs, but I bought them second hand. From the Tuesday lives, from Amy. So, we don't want to get them ruined. You need no boots, do you? She says she needs some no boots. Hey? You need some no boots. I do have her thick all-in-one, so I'm going to put that on her. It's like down in the south of England, we don't hardly need to use these thick all-in-ones. We haven't for the last few years. We've had such mild winters, just wet really. So we haven't used these as much. I think they're having a cold spell now, so. Well, everywhere's having a cold spell. And like when you come to Scotland, we come this time of year as many years as we can. Every year we hope, but don't always make it. And we haven't for the last couple of years. And so you don't always guarantee there's going to be snow. So you don't come here expecting to see. You might come here expecting to see a little bit of flurry these days, but not a great dump of snow like they've had at the moment. So we watched the cars through the trees going up the main road this morning, so they're heading up to the mountain, I should think, to get their ski on, because like Russ said, it's perfect skiing weather today. Russ has been skiing, I haven't. She's got little mitts. She's also got another pair of mitts on, but she's got mitts inside of these, but they don't have the booties. I don't know if they did have booties, and this one didn't come with it because I bought it second hand off of eBay, I think, like a few years ago. But at least you've got mitts on. So we're going to go out and we're going to make some snow angels, aren't we, Annie? Oh, some people on bikes. How can you mountain bike on slippery snow? Have to have special wheels? No. Special tyres? No. No? Well, we can't go up the mountain because it'd be too slippery in this motorhome. If we were in Russ's truck, it'd be no bother. So, but I'm not. I love going up the top of the mountain. You get the vernacular, and the vernacular hasn't been running. It was it went out of business for a few years, so it didn't run. And then they found a fault on it, on the thing, so then they had to fix that. But then they got it going last year, I think it was last year, and so it'd be nice to go up there, but there's no way we can do it with the snow. So I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about not going up there, but I do want to make it to our lovely little, oh, you can't see her, there she is, to our lovely little cafe tomorrow. That's, well, it's developed now. It's bigger than when we first started coming up, isn't it, Russ? Now it's a whole barn by the side of it. When me and Russ first started coming up, it was just a small little like room. I think it looks like an old schoolhouse, doesn't it, Russ? Where they've got that, where they got Ruffy Marsha's cafe and shop. Looks like an old school.
Old school, village hall, something like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. It could be a village hall because it's next to the church. It could be old church rooms, old vicarage, something like that. Anyway, it's really small, really cute. And you used to have to like put your name down and wait for the next table. And then they had a little shop there. They sell their own food from the estate there. But then I think it was the last time we came up, there was a big barn next to it, and the big barn I think was selling winter gear and stuff. But then that shut down and it was empty for a little while, and they've taken over that now. So when we last came, we sat in there and had food. I just love it. I just love this place because for me, it's just Russ's first place Russ brought me to in Scotland. And obviously then a few years later, it was where he proposed. We came up here every year. And then he proposed, and it's just like, it's just a, you know, it's Russ's most romantic, probably only romantic gesture, or the most elaborate romantic gesture of his life. Bless him. And he says, come on, I'm getting hot. It's hot in the motorhome. Right, let's go and let me get her dressed up. So pretty, isn't it? Right through those trees is the loch Morlock. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's just, or keeping my voice down. It's just so quiet here. Everything is so still, isn't it? When it snows, so everything's icy. Let's go back a bit onto the road. There we go, look. As people start waking up, it'll start getting busier, so let's get Annie out now, so Russ don't get embarrassed. Look at that lovely soft snow there, Annie. Hear the crunchy snow. Lovely. That's our electric hookup. So we got electric. So tonight we had electric. Last night we had electric. Tonight we have electric. And then, yeah, I don't think we will the next night. Look at that. So you can see some bird's nest in the trees. She says, oh no! I dropped my bloody phone. I got a handle on it as well. Bloody dropped it. Slipped right off my hand. Says, oh no, Mummy, don't abandon me in the snow. Aren't you going to do a snow angel? Are you going to do a snow angel? Are you? You're so cute. Yes, you are. Are you a poor girl? She didn't want to play snow angels. And her boots have got snowed. Well, this is me that we're talking about, isn't it? This is your mommy. You can see little bits of snow sprinkling down. This is your mummy that we're talking about, hey? There, look. Behind us is the lock. I dropped my phone, so I've got to go in and make sure my phone gets dried now. I am such a klutz. Russ bought me a little lead, tie around my wrist, and it completely fell off my wrist because I didn't tighten it up. I think there's a walkway over there to get to the lock. Should we just walk quickly? Well, not quickly, just slowly. See what this sign here says. Shall we? Oh. Ospreys don't need to drink water. Ospreys. So I've just cleaned up my foot because it's so icy. Let's put it on the boot. Ospreys don't need to drink water. Their fishy diet gives them all the hydration needed. Our Scottish ospreys and our Scottish ospreys spend winter in West Africa, over 3,000 miles away. Their nests can be up to a metre wide. You can do bird watching here. You can go bird watch for the ospreys. Imagine all that travelling. Wow. Anyway, here we go down through here. Let's just go down through here.
Come on this way.
There we go. Oh dear. Dogs on leads, please. Look at that through there. Oh, look at that. That's pretty, isn't it, through there? Isn't that lovely? Hey? There we go. Wow. Say wow. Or you can let your dogs off the leads in there. That's nice for doggies then, isn't it? Let your doggies off leads in there, but they've got to be on the lead in the parking. In the park. Do you know, it's snowing, it's icy. I think it's -4. But I could walk around without my hat on. Honestly, I could. It was worse yesterday when it was really snowing and we were down the mountain in the village shopping. And then walking in the real snow is in your face and everything is hard. But I don't need this scarf. I don't feel I would if I was prolonged out here, of course. But look at that. And there we go. After a bit of playtime outside, Annie and I are now having hot chocolate. Hot chocolate and hot chocolate. Oh, yummy, yummy. No marshmallows now because we're going to have breakfast. But don't say Mummy's phone is okay, it seems, after I dropped it in the snow. But yeah. You alright? You warmed up now? Your boots are down there drying. There's a heater outlet there. There's Millie down here, look. And drying your boots off, aren't we? Yes, we are. And it's so bright that I'm keeping a hat on her as well because her hair will lighten in the light, so you need to be careful with your reborns about that. But wasn't it beautiful out there? Oh my gosh, so peaceful. It's almost like you didn't want to talk because it was so peaceful. Look at all those birds. Aren't they lovely? So this is still part of our campsite, but just another end. And we think this is where caravans stay. They've all got these little things outside with bird feed hanging. There's Grumpy waiting for me, as always, so I'm videoing or photographing or something ridiculous. Oh, look at this bridge. It's no longer needed. This bridge is not needed. Yeah, that's so cute. I'm always stopping to do some videos. And bridges. I just love bridges. Look at that. That's so cute. Not needed bridge. So much snow. We made it! I walked all the way. Here, I'm dying now. But this is the spot where Russ proposed. Oh, look at it. It's bloody lovely. Right here. I don't think there are any of these trees. No. Can't go out on the lot because pretty frozen up to there, but you don't want to go any further. But the ski lift is over there, right in front of us actually. Yeah. The ski lift is there. Right up the hill. Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
What road is this? A what? 86?
A86, yeah.
A86. Blue Bridge. Wow. Hello everybody, it's another day and we have arrived now at the Ben Nevis range. We're going to wild camp tonight, but it's still snowy, cold, icy. We're in a camp, we're in a motorhome, which again Russ is a bit more concerned about freezing, things freezing. It's different when we were in our little camper or in his truck. So we're staying here now for a couple of nights and overlooking the Ben Nevis range. And of course I got Annie with me. Millie's there, she's just been out. Russell's getting us all organised. That's the shop and the reception. Not a lot of motorhomes here compared to the last stop we were at. But we've come east. We're at Fort William. We have come east because there's less likely to be heavy bunches of snow here. It's going to rain over the east coast later in the week. So we feel better staying over here. Had a nice few days, haven't we, so far? Yeah, we'll keep the cardigan on for now and wrap up in the blanket until the heater starts. And when the heater starts, then we can take your cardigan off, can't you? When you get warm, you can see yourself, say, I've got red cheeks. Got red yellow cheeks. And da 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 da. Moo. Moo. We got a Highland coo. We to add to our Highland cow collections. Can't come to Scotland without a Highland coo. No, you can't. You can't come to Scotland without a Highland coo. So that's Annie's. That's Annie's Highland cow from her Scottish adventure, which she very, very kindly said she's going to share. Didn't you say you're going to share that with your brothers and sisters? You did. Yeah, Mummy will take the labels now off. Brrr, give it a nice warm. Let's have a nice snuggle. We need nice snuggles. We've just got the heater on. When you're driving along, everything in the back turns off. So there's nothing running in the back, just in the cab in the front. When you're in a bigger motorhome like this, it's more to heat, isn't it? Whereas when we were in our small camper, it was always hot in the back all the time. So now the engine's off. We can now put on the heating in the back. And Russ can go in the search of water. So we've parked up where we can get, we've got electric, waste and water on our little pitch here. But the water is iced. So Russ has gone in search of water to fill out the tank. And I don't expect we'll get a signal on the telly. We haven't had a signal. We haven't had the telly since we started. Because we haven't had a good signal all the time, have we? No, we haven't. Say that's all right. Grumpy just wants to get going so then he can sit in, spend the rest of the day just sat in, chilling. It's 2 o'clock, I think, about 2 o'clock. We left Aviemore and had breakfast there. It's just so peaceful in those woods. It was lovely. It was really, really nice. We've had a really, really nice start to our holiday. And it's gonna go so quickly, isn't it? It's Monday now, and soon it will be Saturday. We'll be making our way back home. Yeah, we will. So then Grumpy can have a day at home before he goes back to work. I know, I can see the snow in the big, big mountains up there. And we've just put some birdseed, some stuff out for the birds, not bird seed. Mummy should have got some bird seed. We've just put some Rivita, which is like crisp bread stuff, out because our bread is in the freezer, little freezer section. So we've got like supplies if we get stranded, you know, we don't want to break into those like tins. We've got frozen bread, we've got plenty of tinned foods, and then we use them up if we got stranded anywhere. So that's what happens when you're married to a Boy Scout. They're prepared for every adventure. Russ was doing lots of pulling of the people in motorhomes and camper vans who don't have snow socks. They kept coming over to us going, is that snow socks? Or what is that you've got on your front tires? And Russ Russ was just telling everybody all about the snow socks. They're only £40 and it's such a good thing to have. Like, even if you get stuck somewhere where it's wet, so even if you go in a motorhome somewhere else, like even on a sunny day and it downpours and downpours with rain, or you have to go on a grass site or even on a grassy car park and it pours with rain, then you put these are better, these treads, snow socks. So we're now here for a few days. Yes, we are. Oh, that's Woody over there, isn't it? You want to? There's your Woody. I got my Woody. Is your Woody? Yeah.
Oh, Woody, pleasure to meet you. Operation Pull Toy.
Yes, yeah, I talk. Oh, you love your Woody. Okay. Okay. You talk, don't you?
Hang on, little guy!
Hang on, little guy! That's when he meets both people. This is not a pull toy one. This is a battery one. The pull toy one is too heavy for you, isn't it? So this is a softer battery-powered one. Hey, isn't he? He's softer, battery-powered.
Oh, Woody, pleasure to meet you.
Hello everybody, today it's Tuesday, we are just going to find a supermarket. We are at Fort William, which is under Ben Nevis. A really sweet campsite. As you can see out the window, it's now raining, so it's going to be much easier for travelling in this motorhome. And I have no worries then that we will get stranded anywhere in the snow. Actually, Russ was trying to help somebody this morning on our campsite that had something had happened with their camper. They thought they might need a jump start or something like that. But Russ's jump start couldn't get it working, so it was like they are stranded, and that is my worst nightmare, to be stranded in the snow, away from anything. I mean, where we are, we're just literally outside this town, Fort William. So we could. Russ was talking about getting a taxi into the town and go for a walk, but my aches and that are really bad today after that big walk that I did. You know, with ME, sometimes it takes a couple of days for the malaise to come on, and that definitely happens with me, because sometimes the next day I'm perfectly fine and feel great, and I'm like, yeah, I did it, and I feel great, and then a couple of days later I am incredibly tired. So last night I started on feeling quite dizzy, and I woke up this morning feeling dizzy, but I do have a problem with my ears. So I have an appointment to make for that when I get back, to sort my ears out. Don't know what's going on with them. But look at it, isn't it lovely? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. We're going into Morrison's. We've been up here many times, and so you know, the Morrison's is okay. We may well go over there in the car park and have a cup of tea. I don't know. We had a late start, so late food today. And Russ does everything anyway on the camper, so I truly get a rest in the camper. Drive through. Let's get a Mackie D's. Yeah, drive through in the camper. So there is still snow about, but there's Ben Nevis up there, look. Can't actually see the top of it, it's behind there, but the weather changes so quickly, you've got to be so careful. And since we last came up here, which was a few years ago, we've seen some pretty growth in this town, some out of town shops and things you would find, Home Bargains, and they've got a little here already, I think. There's an Aldi and a little outside the town as well. Home Bargains at Argos. We've seen it change a little bit. And it's really great, because if you catch the train up, the station is literally there. And then the town is just across the road. So it's actually situated quite well, isn't it, Russ? And it's pretty well flat, so it's good for me. And there's Morrison. So we just come out of Morrison's. It's raining. Yes, thank you. Crispies for me. Thank you. So it's raining, but Russ just said that it's going to turn to snow. It is really big dollops of rain. Benadryl. Just leave it.
Put your cupboard.
Yeah.
Put on top of your bag.
All right, thank you. The rain is heavy, but like Russ said, it's going to turn to snow. You can see the sky is full of it. Wants to give us a big dump. But we are going further east tomorrow. Get away. It's nice to have the snow. It's nice to see it, and it's nice to play, but I don't want to be stuck. So I just wanted to show you. So I did get some socks, and I got 0 to 3, even though she's 9 to 12 size, because they're so stretchy. They are really lovely, warm, thick, stretchy socks, and I got them in beige because the boys can wear them. But also, I'd already got the pink ones, so we got the set of pink ones at home. Fancy not bringing any socks to you for your daughter. I mean, that's just awful, isn't it, for your special Annie? And then I got her these baby grows here. Couldn't resist this one. Mummy's little girl. It's lilac with all the flowers down the side. It's a pack of 2, and I think they were £10 for a pack of 2. And this one here is all flowery. So these all fit Maisie, Annie, a little bit big for Maisie, but Annie and Molly. £10 for 2. So I had to get them. There was actually another outfit in there that I wish I'd got. But, you know, because it was leopard print, but I couldn't decide on the size. And thankfully Russ was there hurrying me along, so he was like, Caroline, socks are at this bit. I'm like, yeah, I know, but you know, how often do I get to a Morrison's? And we all know I like Morrison's clothes. I like the quality of Morrison's clothing. So I got this as well. This is just a top with like a ruched bodice with the leopard print on, so that'll match the pram.
The tour you wanted?
Sorry?
The tour you wanted?
Yes. Got chocolate. Need chocolate. Not had chocolate for a few days. Need chocolate.
Coffee.
And my coffee. Thank you very much. I'm all set up now. I'm all set up for the next stage. Yeah, and it came with these like they're not completely black trousers. They look a bit more like charcoal. But anyway, of course I won't put her in them now because I need to wash them first. But I'll show you why I picked them up as well. Not only will they go with the pushchair, look at the price. I mean, the good price was good at £6, but £3. I mean, I do question the quality of things, you know, and I do like other things. I particularly like Leonie and the boutique brand stuff. But like Annie's just your average kind of kid, so the average kind of kid wears the average kind of clothes. So yeah, I'm really pleased with those little bits so far. It's dark. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can hear me crunching now. I'm going over to the shower block. Our motorhome does have a toilet and a shower in it. It's very small. And also you just got to be careful with water usage. Otherwise Russ will be filling the tank up every 2 minutes. But so I thought I'd come over, have my shower in the shower block tonight to save him getting out and getting the water. That's the block. Not very many vans here. That's our van, right back there. There aren't very many people around. Oh, excuse me. Not very many people around. But Russ said this is a really good shower box, so I thought, oh, I'll come and have a shower tonight then. It's very slippery. Very, very slippery. There we go. Very nice. There we go. Just toilets, shower. Here we go. There's me, bundled up. Right, let's have a shower then. And there we go, all clean. Leave it clean. I'm just waiting for the bubbles there to just dissipate a bit so I can just mop that. We're coming up to the ferry terminal now. island over there. Ferry's in. Oh yeah. Oh, it might be when we see that like little lorry come off. There's the ferry. So beautiful, isn't it? Very lucky. Very, very lucky to do this. There's the ferry. Here we go. Welcome to Tarbert Ferry for Port of Aid. It was well timed. Here we go on the ferry. Whee! Look at that, how beautiful it is. Argyle's Secret Coast, eh?
There's one part of here. There's some apartments I think you can rent.
Some swans. Some swans over there. Going to this like resort area tonight and tomorrow night. I think we've got 2 nights here. Port of Aid. Look fine.
What is it?
Yeah.
Very nice, don't they?
Yeah, they do. The lock. Cool. The sun is gonna blind us. Some pods. Camping pods. Shepherd huts.
Check it.
That's it. You up there, I bet.
Yeah, so let me check in.
A sign there, look. Keep going. Reception check-in. Keep going.
It says motorhomes. Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, but first of all you got to check in, surely.
It's the same motorhomes.
Check in at main reception.
I'll check the reception. Right.
So that's where you park at there. You still got to check in. Looks like a sail, doesn't it? It's supposed to look like a boat, I think. That building. Yeah.
Must be, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And there's the ferry going. Is that the ferry we were on?
Sorry?
Is that the ferry we were on?
Yeah.
Going off again. And I think Ross said we're here for 2 nights. I'm not in the mood to make decisions. I'm in too much pain. Too tired. Just gonna sit here and enjoy it. With my Highland cow. Well, that's Annie's Highland cow, actually. Yes, Annie, we're coming. And as the time was going on, I was getting more and more tired. Grateful now for a few days to just completely rest. Finished this evening off with lots of cuddles with Annie and fell asleep on the sofa. Today was a day of rest. Had to absolutely be a day of rest because I was shattered. The week was catching up with me a lot, and so I just stayed here in this little corner with my duvet, and I think this is about as much as far as my energy this day went was changing Annie. Brushing her hair, changing her. As you can see, she's 3/4 limbed reborn. She's a very old reborn, very old sculpt. She's 2010 is the date on the back of her head. And yeah, I've had her a very long time. So I'm just going to change her, I think. If I remember from my first lot of editing, I think I'm going to change her into a lovely little purple baby grow that we bought in Morrison's. Not sure if I do. I might have already changed her and now changed her into something else. I did bring quite a few sets of clothes with her. But I had the opportunity in Morrison's to buy something else, and so I took it. Oh yes, I am going to put her on the purple baby grow. Mummy's little girl. It says on it, it's so cute. Really, really cute. And she also wore the other one to this one as well. I think I changed her every couple of days. I kind of like change my reborns. I don't know, as I feel like it, I suppose. But it's usually is every few days. I don't change them all on camera. I just change them when I feel like it. Usually see the changes, the photographs I take uploaded onto Instagram. We're the same there. Caroline Reborn Night on Instagram. There's the other one. Look, really, really pretty. Really pretty. I really like it. Yeah. The lilacs and the pinks. And it's got little doppels on the feet because they cling, because these are supposed to be for older babies who are standing by now, or if you're like my youngest, you would be walking by now. Definitely mummy's little girl, Annie. Definitely mummy's little girl. Here we go on Friday, the 9th of January. We are about to wait for our first ferry of the day. We're catching 2 ferries today as we head down the east coast. As we head down the east coast of Scotland, we're going to end up in the Lake District tonight at Keswick, and then for my birthday I'm going to have a day in Keswick. Not sure how eventful or how much I'll do because I actually have very little energy. There's the ferry that we're catching today. We're getting this queue. Russell's already bought the tickets online, so that's great. Yeah, we're following the east coast down, so it's going to be a lovely route. It's a long van day today though. But some days you have to have long days. And I'm not driving, Russ is anyway. But yeah, so we're coming to the end of the holiday now. And my energy now is depleting rapidly. We spent all day yesterday, well I spent all day yesterday on the sofa in the camper, in the motorhome, where Russ just pottered around and did various bits and pieces. It's not always good for Russ to be in one place for too long, but I just couldn't do anything yesterday, and then, honestly I just don't want to do anything today either. looks like we can stay on the on the van.
On this one, yeah, this is a small one.
You only got to go across there. So it just makes your journey easier. You can just hop through these locks, otherwise if you can't hop over these locks, it makes a really big long drive around. How much was the ferry ticket, Ross?
This was about 20 quid.
But this just for this one?
Yeah, 15 quid sort of for this one.
15, 20 quid.
30 odd because it's a lot further.
And the next one is further. We've got to go further on the next one. It's an adventure though, isn't it? I love it. I love hopping the islands like this. We did it before when we went right out to, where did we go? Where did we go before? We went right out to the west.
Yeah, it's Outer Hebrides.
The Outer Hebrides.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Me too. That was lovely. Yeah, we went to the Outer Hebrides and we hopped islands there. That was a lovely trip as well. But yeah, the reason the ferries are here is to save off the big long travel journey that you would have to take. I hadn't even got the energy, I said to Russ, to go down on the beach to look for some little shells, and maybe there'll be some sea glass around. I ain't got the energy to do that, which is a bum. Never mind. I've had such a good holiday though. It's been great, hasn't it, Russ?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. And the motorhome's been really good.
Such a nice thing to drive as well.
Yeah, Russ said the motorhome's lovely to drive.
Up high.
You're up high so you can see everything.
Clear water.
What did you say?
Lovely clear water.
Yeah. Oh, we have such a good view. window up, please.
Sorry. Ferry number 1.
There, mainland Scotland, like out in. We've been out on like the outcrops. I don't know what you call them really. Look at that, isn't that lovely?
Round the tanker. There you go.
And now we're going on the second ferry of the day. This ferry goes right to Glasgow. So then we'll be proper back on the mainland and making our way down to the Lake District. I think Russ said you get off this one.
So you have to get off with that.
It's like the type you have to get off, yeah.
You say your bacon sandwich is £23.
Oh yeah, people are getting off. I don't want to show people's faces, but people are getting off. Oh, and little doggies. Little doggies are getting off as well. We'll leave Millie on because she won't understand. Oh, we're right in the front. Yeah, Millie won't understand, so we will leave her on. Okay. Hey. Yeah. This is nice. Sit here in one of these. Yeah. And we are on the ferry. Are you going to get a drink?
Yeah. Get a drink.
How long are we on here for?
Well, I don't know actually. I didn't look at the map says 35, but they're not always very accurate.
We're turning around. We're heading over there. So Russ just looked on the map and it's just a mile from here to the centre of Glasgow. So I bet people do a good commute. This would be a good place to commute because you're off on this island or this outcrop, and it is so peaceful and calm. The windows like splattery. The Scottish flag are flying. I think we're at. Are we at Rothes? Are we at Rothy? Can't remember where we are. I'm sure it begins with an R. Bless you. Rothesay, that's it. Rothesay. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it right anyway. Yeah, coffee, please. Can you put some sugar or get some sugar as well, love, please? Thank you. Yeah, Rothesay to Glasgow. And then we'll go from Glasgow down to Keswick. Interesting. There we go, ferry number 2, and we are back on mainland. I thought we were going to Glasgow, but this ferry stops, it's Gemsdale or something like that. And then we go on, and then the ferry then goes on to Glasgow. I thought, but by getting off here, Wemyss Bay, W-E-Y-S-S. Yeah. There's Skelmore, that's what I said it was. So now we're going to go down the coast and miss out Glasgow. Yeah, that's where it's Skelmorley. And we just come from the Isle of Bute. Off stay at the Isle of Bute. So they're pretty inland ferries. They're not seasicky. It's exciting. Me and Russ were saying it's exciting when you catch you do the ferry hopping and you drive down the coast, and it's really nice. We've done like the Highlands right at the top many a time, so it's nice to travel a little bit different. I don't think we've ever done this, have we, Russ?
No, we've never done this before, so it's quite nice.
Haven't done this, so it's nice.
It's a nice way to get to Scotland if you've got time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have got time and to not go the motorway, this is a nice way to come up through. If you're like just driving up to get straight up to Scotland, you just drive up the motorway like we did. We're going to Aviemore. We wanted to be at Aviemore for wedding anniversary, so driving straight up and getting there. But next time we come up, we said we might come up this way. It's a longer journey because it's like not a fast journey, it's along the coast. But it's going to be like this all the way along. Right over on those mountains, which you can't see on video. There's snow. You can't see it on the video. But yeah, so the rest of our day is going to be spent travelling. What's our estimated time of delivery? Caroline, how many Amazon packages have you had come? Estimated time of delivery. Oh God. What's the estimated time that you deliver me to Keswick?
4 hours from now.
4 hours from now?
Well, we did about 4 o'clock. I would have thought, yeah, when we stopped,
about 4 hours.
That's ideal, isn't it?
So yeah, that is ideal. So that's like me going from home to Basildon, 4 hours. And I can drive that.
4 hours because we're taking the scenic route.
4 hours because we're taking the scenic route. So if we went Glasgow and that, it'd be quick. Glasgow, you said, is half an hour from here or an hour from here?
What is?
Glasgow to drive.
Glasgow's about half an hour from here.
Yeah, half an hour from here to drive. And then you can just get on the motorway and go down home. But of course we're going to go all around all the windy bit that we haven't been around ever in all of the like 20 odd years that we've been coming to Scotland. Isn't it lovely? When Russ proper retires, we are having like a long break. Gonna have like maybe a 3-week break. Mind you, I don't know if we'll be able to cope with each other that long. That's another 3 years of getting old together.
I could probably drop you off at a dog show and pick you up a couple of weeks later.
Did you hear that? He said he could drop me off at a dog show and pick me up a couple of weeks later. Oh, you're so funny.
Longer than that if you want.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Funny guy.
Colour of grey.
Really excited to see where this trail leads us. And 4 hours, so that's it now. I don't have to get up, I don't have to move. Getting up because the ferry on the ferry the lift was broken, so I had to go up the steps. So Russ has to give me support, which he doesn't mind because it's holding on to my ass.
Any chance I get?
It's like he like balances me on my ass. He's so strong because my ass is so big. And he like pushes me up each step. So funny. It's not too bad coming down, you see, but it's going up. Got nothing in those leg muscles, which has basically been like since I was a kid, really. But definitely worse now. Anyway, I'm out. I'm enjoying my adventure. And yeah. I didn't film anymore that day because it was just this big long drive and I slept. I slept for that big long drive. I was really running out of steam. Today is my birthday and we are here in the Lake District. We're making our way home. Try not to see, there's plenty of people outside their campers and things. There's ours. There. That's the facilities there. And it's high up. And all the electric poles are high up because this area floods. So we're going down to Derwent Water. I'm going to walk on here. It's just an icy morning, really. Wow, look at that. Is that water iced over? Look at the birds standing on the top. There's Millie with Russ. But look at that, it's pretty. Oh God, my legs. Lovely. Yeah, the lake is frozen here. Wow. Those birds are all just like stood on the top.
Yes.
Wow.
I'll race you to the centre.
Yeah, right. Take a photo.
Race to the centre of the lake. Yay.
So yeah, happy birthday to me from Keswick in the Lake District. Woohoo! Watching the doggy walkers, Annie. Watching the people walking their dogs and seeing if there's some birds. There are loads and loads of geese here when we came yesterday. Lots and lots of geese. Look at those mountains. Can't see them very well, can we? Wow. Let's zoom in a little bit. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Wow. There we go. We got a nice spot here. Right at the front so we can see. Haven't we, hey? Yeah. Yes, I see you. See you. I see you. You're watching out there, aren't you? You're talking to the Highland coo. Hey? You're talking to your Highland cow that you got from Scotland. Oh, there's Grumpy with his favourite new toy. It's Rebecca's. It's Rebecca's. Oh, they're mine. Oh, I didn't realise they were honey. Almonds. And so for my birthday meal, we are having baby courgettes. It's a bit of price, even though they're on reduced price. And lamb, look at that. So when we went up through the town of Keswick today, there was a market on. We bought these off the butcher on the market. So that's the people. We've got these are going to go home, aren't they? We're going to put them in the freezer.
Well, not freezing them, just fridge.
Just going to put them in the fridge. So they're for tonight. They're for tomorrow. Sorry to the vegetarians that are around. And then we've also got these. Peas and tender steamed broccoli, green beans and peas. So we'll have that as well. For dinner, we've just got some soup. But also from the market, we got from the bakery stand, we got 2 rolls and some muesli. So we got the rolls to go with soup dinner. Oh, I've got my hairbrush. Oh, Russ also... Did you get some cheese? Where did you get the cheese from? Is that on this?
One was at cheese shop, one was Greece.
Oh, right. Russ got some cheese from a cheese shop. I bought these little things for me.
They're for Will.
These are for Will. Kendall mint creams. So my birthday is today, and the stepboy's birthday is the 15th. And then we also got him some more. He likes Kendall mint cake, which is really like high sugar. It's for walkers, really. That's what it was invented for, but you can get it different ways. So that's going to go for Will. I got Rebecca some rock for herself and some jam. And she'll have that. And that for me, that for me. Oh, look at those treacle toffees they are. Yeah, I need a hairbrush. Those for snacks. And then we got these are for Will, and Russ bought some trousers, but we got Will a jacket for his birthday. He wants a jacket like his father. If you didn't realise, there you go. They are like identical, these boys, and they are encouraging Jack in the ways of the man. So it won't be long, I don't think, before Jack will be wearing one of these at our house. So that I'll put that up there. And then what else did we get? Oh, it's here. So this is from the baker's stand on the market. I didn't video any of it, just tired. It's good to walk. So we've got lovely fresh rolls. Me and Russ don't eat bread that often, but we have ate quite a bit of bread on holiday. Even when we have soup at home, we don't have bread with it usually. Or maybe some of my sourdough croutons. And then we also bought Winter Wonder muesli. Sorry, that's a bag. Just dropped the bag. Oh. Oh, it's winter because it's got... I was saying to us, I don't know why it's called winter, but I like it. I just want to try that one. It's got cinnamon, dried apple, cranberries and hazelnuts. So there were £6 a bag or 2 for 10. So we just got the one with the roll. So me and Rusty like to support the locals. Local, you know, the small local shops. And that's my excuse as well. Hi Annie. Annie's been having a nap. Hi girl. Lily's down here. Did you bring me back anything, she's saying? And then I will show you then what I bought. When we get home, I'm going to swap out my Christmas bag. It's had its last adventure. It's going to be swapped out for the bag that Russ bought me for Christmas. Yeah, I don't know where you wanted to put that, Russ. I mean, I'll tell you where we could put that in where all the... Behind you, if it doesn't fit under there, behind you in that cupboard, it'll fit in there, won't it? Yeah. He just wants a jacket like his dad. Did you hear me say that we'll have to... Jack will soon be wearing one as soon as we can find one that fits him. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the cup. That'd be fab for travelling now. We'll just leave that in here. Like we had when we went to Norway. If you're interested, when me and Russ went to Norway, Sweden, where else did we go? Germany. Well, we drove all the way around in that area, and I took Harry. We were on like a convoy of cars, 4x4 cars. It was a thing that Russ wanted to do, so we did that for our 50th. But it was really good because we went to the original ice hotel in Sweden. It was bro. I didn't like all the travelling, but anyway, if you're interested in seeing more about that, I'll put the link in the description. And I took one of my reborns, Harry, with me then. So Russ doesn't mind me bringing them, as long as, you know, they basically stay out of sight kind of thing. He doesn't mind me bringing them otherwise. And that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So, just shut down. I hate to shut out the sun. It will give me a headache. So they have a Peter Rabbit shop here. Of course they do. Peter Rabbit and Friends. They are Bowness. Bowness is the one that I bought when we last went to the Lake District, which I can't remember when. Keswick, Hawkshead, Grasmere and Kendal. Rebecca calls that Hawk's Head, but it's Hawkshead. Keswick, which is where we are, and Bowness. Can you remember when we went to the Lake District, Ross?
Hawkshead, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Hawk's Head.
No, it's not Hawk's Head. Or it might be that way around, Hawk's Head, and Rebecca called it Hawkshead. Yeah, it could be Hawk's Head then.
No,
Whatever way, Rebecca got it the wrong way around, so I very really could have got it around the wrong way around right now. So you might probably be right, Ross. But yeah, so I bought from there. Just take these other bits out from it. Alright, Millie? You've been out for a bit, haven't you, already? There was also a toy shop there. And it was great because we went into the toy shop and you go through it and then it comes out into all this manly stuff, you know, where they go deer hunting and shooting, and they have all bits like that in there. So that was good because that was for Russ. That's where Russ got Will's jacket and himself some trousers, so that was good. And I got some toys. Yeah, I got some toys. Put that there. Yes, please. Thank you. So this is what I bought in there, and a while ago, I mean, the last time, the time before that we came to Bowness, I bought a furry Peter Rabbit coat, and I couldn't find anything else that was like the same sort of style. Anyway, I went into the shop and they had these hats, handmade by a local lady. They are adorable, and they were being snapped up as I was going in there. I had them in different sizes, and because the coat I've got, which is this colour and from this range here, I thought I'd get this. It's pretty neutral, isn't it? There you go. Cottontail's children's wear. Inspired by Beatrix Potter and made in the Lake District. There we go. Benjamin Bunny hat. 6 to 12 months. I didn't have a price on that. I can't remember how much I paid because I don't think she gave me the receipt. She asked me. Just having a look. Radio Patrol. Toys. No, I don't think that's the one. That's the receipt for that, I don't think. So I can't remember how much it was. But maybe $16.99, $19.99. They had them in all sorts of colours. And but I just got this one. Now I'm thinking, oh, it would look cute on Maddie, but 3 to 6. But she does have a big head. We will see. I was more thinking of Henry. That's who I was thinking of. And I was thinking of Henry when I got this outfit. They did have a baby grow, but the legs were so thin on it that I thought that it was when I stretched out, because I think, you know, Pickle Kit's got huge legs. when you stretch it out, the bunny was going woo, really stretched, and I was like, oh, maybe not. So this range is Blade and Rose, I think. Yeah, Blade and Rose. So this brand is Blade and Rose. So if you want the actual brand, the making brand, oh, it says it, look, on the bum. Lots of people put their kids in these. Rebecca doesn't like Jack in them. She wouldn't. She's never put Jack in them. She doesn't like them. But I see loads and loads of children in these. Anyway, I got these in 6 to 12 months. And it will definitely go with that jacket that I've got a few years ago. So that's going to be lovely. Henry is going to look divine in this. But equally, I mean, I can put that on Timothy. It's not his thing. It really isn't his thing. You hear it's Canadian geese. Can you hear them? That's what's flying around, a Canadian geese. They're huge. So yeah, I got that. This is like my birthday treat, you know. Well, you know me, I would have bought it anyway. Regulars know me, and I would have bought stuff anyway. And the top. So the coat is in this soft fabric here. So Henry will have to wear it all and show all his aunties and uncles. It's lovely. So I did get this in 6 to 12. She did check for me. Yeah, why she wrapped it. It was a lovely shop. And I really, if I'd gone on my own, I would have videoed for you all to look at the shops. But I just had, one, I had Russ with me. And two, and I take even longer when I'm videoing. And because I'm talking all the time. And then two, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just really, really tired. I saved all my energy yesterday, but I just slept most of yesterday and so tired. So we had a big long journey yesterday, as hopefully you will have seen. And so I could just get some energy up for today. So I could go out. So we were going to go out for dinner. Ross cooked us breakfast. We were going to go out for dinner, but I said I'm just not up to it now. Just had enough. And so that's why we got soup. We just got soup. We did a hot breakfast, just soup for dinner, vegetable soup for dinner with the rolls, and then so cute, isn't it? Look at it. I don't want it to get squished on the way home, so I will sort that out. Yeah, and then he'll do that for me in the bed for tea tonight. Right, so that, and then I got, randomly, got a Christmas card, because I know somebody who would like that, and I will put that up, put that way in my Christmas stash, and that will already be bought for next year. How silly am I? They're half price, actually. Just $2.99, so it was half price. So I know a person that would like that. I think that's all I got. No, I didn't. I also got this. I got this for Annie. In there, they had some handmade Peter Rabbit biscuits. You can't see it. It's all wrapped. She said that they had to wrap it in different wrapping. Because somebody, I don't know. Anyway, I got one of these. So when I unwrap it, you'll see it's a Peter Rabbit cookie. So that was from the Peter Rabbit shop. And then in the toy shop, I got one of these. See if my collection, if I'm going to be able to get another one for my collection. Especially seeing as I'm doing the nursery. These are gifts. Look at them, they're super soft. Really, really soft. So one is a little dinosaur, I think, and the other is an elephant. Cute, aren't they? I got those as well. And I got this. This is going in Sylvanian land. Look at the chicks. I mean, there was a time I could make the chicks out of clay. But look at that. So that's going to go in my little Sylvanian stash. I'm always on the lookout for mini things to go in my Sylvanian land. That'll go in the area where the camping area is. And then this one for Jack. A fire rescue truck. Because he is all about trucks. So there we go. And that is it. That is what I'll do is though, when I'll do a haul, because I haven't shown you like my Christmas stuff, because we left on the 1st, so I haven't shown anybody my Christmas stuff. I haven't done a video of that. And then my birthday, Russ bought me a really lovely picture by Lucy Pittman. Is a really nice, like, whimsical artist. And I did buy myself one of her print of one of her paintings a little while ago. And every painting you buy from her, she plants a tree in on an estate. And he's on the blanket that Russ got me. So Russ bought me a cute blanket for Christmas and another blanket for my birthday. I can't remember what the Christmas one says, but this one says shush, wife loading or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And there are my birthday cards, up there. 3 birthday cards. Thank you, Roz. It's one from Roz and Bob, thank you. One from my mother-in-law and one from Russ. So I'll show you that. I'll show you a haul then later on when we get home. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining Annie, Russ, and I on our winter's break to Scotland. It was a long journey, but I hope you enjoyed your visit with us. See you in the next video, everybody. Bye.